Hello everyone, I'm Maria from Business Analysis Easy to Use. Let's talk about stakeholders today. What is a stakeholder? Stakeholder is a person or a group person of the people who own a share in a business. Generally, the stakeholders on the project are the ones who make decisions and sign off on requirements and priorities. And identify all the stakeholders early on is important. What are the two types of the stakeholders? External stakeholders and internal stakeholders. External stakeholders are affected by the project outcome. They can include customer, sponsor, end user, regulator, supplier, local communities, government agencies. Why are external stakeholders important? Maintain a safe, fair market, create basic expectations, monitor business activities. Internal stakeholders. These individuals or organizations are involved in the project from within the organization, such as a business analyst, system analyst, product owner, domain subject matter expert, product manager, implementation subject matter, operational support, product manager, tester, developer, program manager, sponsor, architecture, UI and UX designer. How to identify stakeholders in a project? Complete product charter, reviewing the enterprise environment factors, interviewing the product management experts, asking a question. Product charter is the statement of scope, objectives, and the people who are participating in the project. How to write a product charter? State the project information. This first section in your product charter is where you include your project general information, such as the name, description, and who are the project sponsor, project manager, team members, and stakeholders. Define project team roles and responsibilities. Identify project goals and the project objectives. Project goals are the high-level benefits that the project should generate, while project objectives are the specific milestone or step that are needed to complete them. If you don't have a clear target, your project is going to miss the mark. Present a business case. A product charter needs a business case because it essentially states the reason for undertaking the project. It helps project managers explain the business needs that the project will meet and the expected financial benefits and return on investment for project stakeholders. Outline the project scope. What are the in-scope and out-of-scope items? The scope is the boundaries of your project, such as its start date and then it concludes. So, what are the in-scope items? Such as those parts of the project process, as opposed to task or action that lay outside the step-by-step process of the project. Outline your key project deliverables and milestones. Later, during the planning phase, you'll need to create a scope statement that describes the project scope in more depth. Create a project timeline, build the project budget, note key assumptions and constraints, log key project risks. Identify all potential risks that could arise in the project so you are not taken by surprise. Here, you will want to highlight the most probable or impactful risks so that stakeholders are aware of them early. This should be followed by a risk register and risk management plan in your project plan, where you detail how you will resolve those risks and who on the team is responsible for catching and fixing them. Define project requirement and success criteria. Program for creation of a product charter. Of course, this is not a full list, but this is some general programs such as Rike, ClickUp, Jira, Zoho Project, Trello, and Asana. The enterprise environment factors (EEF) may involve factors such as the competition, the company structure, and industry standards. Reviewing these factors can help you identify the stakeholders. Example of EEF: organizational culture, process and infrastructure, product standards, quality standards, government standards, codex conduct, reviewing and training records, work authorization system, and risk database. Interviewing the project management expert and the key influencers is also instrumental in identifying the key stakeholders. Brainstorming. What are the key questions for brainstorming? Who are the project stakeholders? Who is involved in the project within organization and out of organization? Who can accept or decline the project? Who are the goals of this project? What is the next step? Prepare stakeholder matrix template. Stakeholder matrix template is a matrix that arranges the important stakeholders of a project into 4 quadrants, based on their level of influence and interest. How do you manage effectively stakeholders? Involve stakeholders throughout the project. All stakeholders should be agree on the deliverables. Define mechanisms that govern change. Create a communication plan. Show a perspective of this project. Remember that identifying the stakeholders is the first step toward effectively managing them and using them to steer the project toward successful execution. Thank you for watching, and I see you